Namaskar to all of you. It's a real pleasure and honor to be here. Like it's always uh, for any of the initiatives by Businessworld or Exchange for Media and very old friends and I'd say more than friends, Nawal and Dr. Anurag Batra here and all of you. It's a privilege to join you for the Gen Z and Gen Alpha Changemakers 2.0. I had the privilege of being a part of it in the first one as well, so it was something that truly is close to my heart as well. And I want to congratulate the Business World team for creating a platform which is just not based on innovation but also intent, which is extremely important. And these are, this is more than an award ceremony, it's a reflection of a generation, how they dare to go, explore, and see what impact they want to make. Because, see, we are living in a very different point in time in the world today where AI is evolving and faster than we can think or comprehend, perhaps. And I think what is more important is not the pursuit of knowledge, but a purpose with that knowledge which takes it, compassion that takes it, and the intent that makes it actually a solution for not only the people who invent it, but also for the consumers. So I think that's the most important point. AI is on a bandwagon and an evolutionary trajectory which will not stop or hold for anyone. But we as either as lawmakers or civil society must have a role to play in terms of what direction we are going, how we are going about it, and how things will change and evolve. I'm not going to bore you with a long speech, but I'll just share one or two personal experiences with you. So I sit on the IT committee, and which is largely comprised of the standing committee of both the House of Parliament, which legislates on the future. And since your event is about change makers and how to bring about change and break the status quo, I definitely want to talk about two examples that I've personally taken away from this process of change and imbibed them. And I think I'll just mention it because it's an app platform. So we organized Next as a platform on in March this year. It was inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister. We had former heads of states, we had former NSAs, we had technology heads, we had physicists like Professor Brian Greene, we had Brian Cox, we had futurists like Alec Ross, we had Russian cosmonauts, NASA astronauts, Chinese taikwanauts, and the entire space startup industry converging in one location. And Next was basically a platform which is very different in concept and ambition. It is something which is talking about innovation and change, therefore I mention it. It is about next in AI, next in quantum computing, next in mobility, next in power, what the future holds and how it will evolve. And something good came out of it. I met with a gentleman, Professor Jonathan Fleming, who was a professor at MIT, mainly dabbles into medical research and lead solutions, and then on top of that is a billionaire as well, although he loves teaching at MIT still. And he came up with a new technology which was an add-on device to your smartphone, an AI-led technology, which is being used to study cervical cancer and scan that for women, and hardly costs about $150. So I got inspired from there and started looking at what were the technologies that will impact humanity in a way which hasn't happened in the last 100 years or even longer. And we realized that there were physical limitations, but AI has become an enabler. And one of the biggest problems that even the Honorable Prime Minister recently spoke about is the health of women, and especially in rural India, things like breast cancer, cervical cancer. And while my team was working on it and researching, we came up with the Made in India AI-based technologies, which have given you solutions which were not there maybe 6 months or a year ago also. And these are US FDA approved and approved by all other agencies as well. So we embarked on a journey just recently on the Prime Minister's birthday, on his 75th birthday, where we took upon ourselves to create the world's largest breast cancer screening program, starting off with screening of 75,000 women, because the rate of detection of cancer is about 2% in India and breast cancer is about 1%. And especially in the rural parts of India where women are uneducated, unaware, and there's also social dogma that sort of inhibits them. So this technology is based out of India. It's manufactured in Goa. We found out the company, we spoke to them, and we scale them up. Now we've taken it to, we launched 9 ambulances, doing one village every day per ambulance, which is like 9 villages a day, and we are now hopefully going to expand it to about 25 ambulances. And with this, what started off with 75,000 women, now we are going to take it to pan Haryana. Each and every village and each and every woman in every rural part of the state would be scanned. And you know what? It's something which is a real enabler, and that's where the intent and purpose comes in. So I want to, wanted to share this with you. A similar thing we started is called Gyan Ganga Kendras, which is teaching prompt engineering to teaching prompt engineering in rural parts of the country, and especially in Haryana is where we've started. So the idea is always what you can do and what you can make of it. I think that is the best thing, and I think all those people who are winning an award here truly deserve it. And it's not only the award; it's also the recognition that comes with it. The recognition of your hard work, that you are getting to a point, and that someone has taken the cudgels to recognize that what you've done, you've made an effort, you've made a difference. So it's the easiest thing is to, for example, create a marketplace and sell something. I think Changemakers should also think about innovation and underlying opportunities that help society, because those are also opportunities. It's no different from a Uber or Airbnb identifying what is the underlying asset, what is the opportunity, how do you unlock the value in that proposition, and that's exactly what you're doing. So I will strongly urge, and while I congratulate you that you've achieved a real milestone, and everyone who's been awarded here today, wish you the very best of luck. And these awards count. They make a huge difference. Not only do they bring a smile to your face, but they give you the encouragement to keep on going and striving to go forward in life and actually set new goals and milestones for yourself. Thank you very much once again for taking this opportunity, and